How does it... What? What? Oh wait, it's different. It's different than before. What? Oh, I am so confused. This is normal, yeah. Okay, apparently this is normal, but wow. Okay, I'm curious now. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is, blah blah blah, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other out for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Is it just they're doing the story again, over again, but they just... Sayori is erased, so she doesn't exist anymore. Okay, I've seen on Steam, like in the community hub for this game, that they always say that Monica is best girl. So yeah, I think she's probably, she has everything to do with what was happening. Something. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. That wasn't in there before. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at all, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Sayori is the one who got us into the literature club, so do we now have no way to actually get back into the club? Oh. Thalia? Oh! It changes to Monica? Huh. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Oh, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of that politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh my god. Oh, my heart. This freaking sounds. Oh my god. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Thalia, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? Oh, I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Um, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Because you're playing with me. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. This should be a sign too. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh! Oh my god. I'm gonna have a heart attack with every, sound effect they do. Huh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, Yuri is a vice president. I thought Monica was for some reason. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Thalia in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of a literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. It's me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Thalia, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, she's the one who likes manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readings, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Wait, is this different? I think this is the same like before. I cannot skip, so I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Okay, this is the same, so I'm gonna skip this. What happened to the cupcakes, though? Before it was Natsuki... No, wait. Yeah, it was Natsuki who made cupcakes. There's no cupcakes this time. Oh yeah, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. This is different. Because they needed 5 before, I think? We need 4. Oh no, oh okay. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... Okay. So we are going to join. Of course Monika is happy. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Yeah, we saw that before. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Only Monika. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I will keep going for Yuri, and then Natsuki will probably be killed off. I don't know. And then it's gonna be between Monika and Yuri, I guess. But Yuri is pretty dangerous. I need to remember what to write. Oh! You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Can convince myself to therapy? Wait, what? No! What was that? I don't know. That was definitely from Sayori. No, I want Yuri, I don't want her. Hi again, Thalia. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What? Was that? Oh my god. Why is a class like this? Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise. Oh, no, that's not her voice. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What? Why? Monica? Why? Why are you in front of this? Why is she bigger? Why? Have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection. Okay. Why can I not read this? Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. This is so weird. The class is like not how it should be. It's not horizontal. Then she's bigger. And she is... What? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Thalia. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, and even if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, now the class is normal again. What? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Didn't this normally happen afterwards? 'Cause where's the poem part? It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused. Then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? What's wrong with her eyes? Is it just me? That's not right. Her eye is moving. Is it moving? It's moving. What the fuck? What? No! Oh my god, this is creeping me out. What the hell is this? No, why is her eye moving? Oh my god, look at her eye. What the fuck are they doing? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Oh, well, when I stopped at a bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Yes, like her eye moving and not being on her face anymore. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaged and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Okay. And the people trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of spoiler. Okay, this didn't happen before. She didn't say this before. I'm pretty sure she didn't say this before. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? That's really dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly what? What? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Oh. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just baiting in the— What? What? Ah! Why can I not see what she actually said? It goes way too fast for me. I hate this game. Why? Why? I wanna know. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, haha. Here, this should work, right? I stay at my desk until it's up. Okay. Until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. This was not like— was it like this before? Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Oh. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Like killing people? We didn't even get even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Maybe Yuri killed everyone. Either person you choose to be with, out of the three girls, not Monica, I'm guessing. I think that person just kills off the other girls. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure if Monica actually kills off the girls. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. This was different too. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. What? Why was she laughing again before? This was not the same. This was not how it was before. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Thalia? Has something happened just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Okay. She's not a saint either. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Okay. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Wait, okay, we're gonna actually... Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Wait, I want to see Yuri's... What? Okay, I'm suspecting Monica, so I kind of want to read hers. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Yesterday? We didn't write a poem yesterday. Hi Thalia. Having a good time so far? No. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Well, let's read it then. This is the same, right? It's more darker. Someone wrote something hole in wall. Was it Sayori? I can't remember. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, it's like Sayori is influencing her poem now or something. Yuri is going to get killed now. I actually thought that as well, but that would be too soon. Since you can't show her your poem. Oh wait, what? You think she will get... No. I think we can show her our poem. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Wait, what? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a bit... I'm just waiting to see the black text again. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Ha! As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh... He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first sign, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. It's gonna be really creepy, isn't it? Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I think it's not the same, I think. I cannot completely remember how her poem was. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Oh. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Oh, me too. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Was the music just different now? Okay, or maybe that was my thoughts. Oh, you can skip the same dialogue. I guess, yeah. I think this is the same. Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I'm not sure if this is the same. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Huh? What's with this language? Oh, it's about, okay. It's about they're just talking about their poems. Oh yeah, this is where they kind of fight. This doesn't involve you. I mean, I do. Oh. Why is there music? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Wait, what? Okay, she didn't say that before. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get... Oh my god, this is not good. Get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Wow! The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my god. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? What? Yeah, go on. Let Thalia hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she's noticed that I was standing here. Thalia, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did you get... What? I don't know. No! I don't want to kill off someone. I don't know. I don't know what it said at the end. Fuck. Really? No! Yuri? No! No! I'm gonna kill Yuri, aren't I? Why do I need to keep pressing? This is so freaking... No, not Natsuki. Oh, Monica! Oh my god. Hey Thalia. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. I don't have anything. I cannot say anything. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Okay. Freaking Monica! You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Of course you would. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Wait, where is she? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Thalia, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Completely? Completely? Is she gonna disappear? She's gonna disappear, isn't she? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. It's just I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Thalia. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Oh my god. Ah! What? What? I'm scared. You guys are making me scared of what is going to happen. Like, seriously. Oh, okay. Let's get on with it, I guess. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Thalia. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. So suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What? About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry so much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oh. Don't say those things. Well, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Why am I so scared? Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you seen Monica? Oh. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yes! Monica said she would erase, like she said, like she will not remember anymore tomorrow or something like that. So, okay. So she erased Natsuki's memories, apparently, but she didn't erase Yuri her memories. Okay, huh? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. Oh my god. I got goosebumps because the sound of someone hosting me popped up. Oh, thank you for hosting me, Mr. and Mrs. Gamer. I'm getting jumpy the whole time now. The last hour this game has been going on. It's been giving me nothing but jump scares. Not at all. I don't hate you. Ha ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Okay, she's back. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, maybe you get a good ending if you actually go with Sayori. That would make sense because she's your childhood friend and you're supposed to be like with the person you've liked for such a long time. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. No. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Hahaha. What took you so long anyway? Oh. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it. Yeah. Since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. As she says with her head half through the game, okay. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. I don't trust her. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. She is going to do something with a song, and the song is going to be fucking creepy and going to be the end credits of the game or something like that. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Why did you not bring it up? I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Thalia, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Oh right, this whole scene. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher. I've seen this before. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. This is the same. Yeah, this is the same. Oh, that's okay, you stay here. Last time we actually went with her. I won't take long. Huh, this is different. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Monica! 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. No! No, something's gonna happen. The sound is changing too. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, I don't wanna. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach a corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh my god! Wow, we knew she was cutting herself. But what the fuck? No, Yuri, why you do this? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, turning back in time? Huh? What? What? Okay, I'm back. So we know she is cutting herself now. Thanks for waiting patiently. Thalia, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. So we forgot all of this? Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. So basically we need to... Nothing happened, she's back. She's back alright, but... Oh my god. I feel like somehow we need to save all of these girls, because there's something bad going on with all of them. I think they're all depressed. I'm pretty sure. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Where's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly irregularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. It's something else, isn't it? So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. This is the same. But we usually have the nice picture, don't we? Of them together. Okay, this is the same. Okay, oh, there we go. Why is the music changing? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Huh? This is different. Thalia. Oh shit. Oh! My heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Is she gonna have sex with us or something? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's gonna kill us! Oh my god. I cannot do this. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? The power of Christ compels you. Why did I have to take the crazy one? It's time to share poems. I don't want to read Yuri's poem. Oh no.